You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Monday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
We're officially back, so I guess we should say
Welcome back.
Hey.
good to be back in the studio. How was your holidays, though, man?
It was good, man. Can I say, and I feel like parents will understand, we didn't buy the kids any toys this year. We bought them all bought them clothes, bought them gift cards. I got my kids their own bank accounts. That was the big thing this year. And it was awesome because now there aren't a bunch of toys lying around the floor that no one's playing with.
Yeah. That they got 2 hours in on Christmas Day and just tossed to the side.
Here we are, first week of January. Every parent knows those toys are gone. But we didn't do it this year. It was great.
Nice.
Yeah, how about you, man?
I was good. Went back to the beautiful sunny destination of Regina for the holidays.
Was there actually any sun? Did you get out and enjoy the flat?
So cold, dude.
The giant rectangle?
So cold. It was good though because I hadn't been back to Regina in 5 years, so went to a bunch of places and stuff. But man, I feel like all I did over the holidays was just friggin' eat, man.
Well, because Courtney's family is all out in Regina.
Oh,
right?
every day it was just a family Christmas thing, potlucks and whatnot, and dude, just stuff in my face the entire. And then as soon as we got back, it was you tell yourself you're I ain't gonna get. And then every time we were back, it was people had Christmas events or wanted to go out for dinner or whatever. And it's is everybody fat right now or is it just me?
Well, I think that's the thing. Is somewhere along the way, the whole New Year, New Me thing got misconstrued to mean oh, I'm going to be a better person. No, New Year, New Me is because look how much more of me there is from before the New Year.
And you know what? I think it's kind of cruel because, New Year's Day was on Friday.
Yes.
So for everyone who had the whole New Year and New Me BS stuff of I'm going to go to the gym or whatever, I don't think that's fair. I think the New Year, New You starts today.
We decided in the house that we were going to try and do a push-up challenge. That was our New Year, New Me to be able to do a string of push-ups. And we specifically didn't start it until yesterday because we were those first 3 days of the new year are a wash.
You can't have New Year's Day on a Friday, the last weekend as the holidays are ending.
That's ridiculous.
I like to think it as treat it like if you were drinking while camping, it didn't count.
Yeah. None of those calories the first, second, third, or fourth have any bearing on your health. Today is when it's for real.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
If you're back from holiday vacations, we would like to say to you, welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to workplaces are going to feel more full, more lively. If you were that one person that had to work during the holidays, it'll be good to have some company again.
I do want to stress this. If it is your first day back from holiday vacation, for the love of God, do not be that guy who drops the haven't seen you since last year.
Oh my God, it's been a whole year since we've been here together, haven't we?
That is big raw material right there.
And all of it too, right? I've been doing great. I've worked out every day this year. I've gone for a walk every day this year.
Please.
We get the joke. It's over.
Don't be that guy. On top of that, you know what? Don't be that guy who has to be oh man, it feels so weird being back at work. Meanwhile, half of your coworkers didn't have vacation.
That's just it. Not everybody gets the same vacation time. And so, maybe you were gone for a week. Maybe you're vacation boys like us. You were gone for 2.
Shut up about it.
Someone was still in the building and you got to not rub it into that person.
No one cares that you've got sick vacation braids, Jessica.
Which is problematic of its own right, but don't make it worse today.
But then on the other side of the coin, can we also say, don't be that guy at work that has to be well, I didn't even have any time off. I had no vacation. Must have been nice.
That's the other side is there's this weird epidemic in working society of people who are I never take my vacation days. I never take any sick days, and it makes me better than you. But then you complain that you didn't have any vacation days. Just go, Tom. No one's asking you to be here 365.
Yeah, don't be that guy just on a regular basis that doesn't brag about not needing a vacation.
Just live your life. You have vacation days. Use them. Don't brag about them. Nobody cares.
You also have a family, and they miss you, and they want to spend time with you. You should try it out sometime, brother.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Have you seen the Taco Bell craze going on in Newfoundland right now?
I have a friend who works in radio out in Newfoundland who posted a video of him and his daughter going to try it for the first time, and it looks like an absolute madhouse.
If you haven't seen, it's huge news across the country as Newfoundland has finally got Taco Bell back for the first time in I think like 10 years or something like that.
That's wild. It's wild that Taco Bell wasn't in the whole province for a decade, and it's also crazy that people are treating it like it is the return of the Lord.
Yeah. There's videos all over the internet of people waiting for like 2 hours at a time just to get some diarrhea there.
That's the thing, man. Like, we've all been there. We've all gone and been like, you know what? Maybe Taco Bell's not the worst idea right now. But I have never once in my 42 years of human existence thought I would wait 120 minutes for Taco Bell.
Well, you're waiting way longer than it takes for it to digest through your body. That's for sure. It's funny, CTV News out in Newfoundland, they interviewed people on like why they're waiting and stuff, what they think. Here's some of the Newfies out there.
It's just something different, something we haven't had in a long time. It was here a couple years ago, came and gone, but nice to have again, see?
Love the accent.
It's nice to have again, you know?
This lady said this.
My son's birthday's New Year's Day. He wanted some. The lineup seemed pretty good today, so I said, okay, I'd get in the lineup for him to have a try.
I love that she was very clearly like, listen, son, if the lineup's out of control, you're not getting your birthday present.
You know how many people were sitting waiting there? Lord, thunder, and Jesus.
All for a Crunchwrap Supreme.
This guy was my favorite, though.
It's good. I know they're all coming again another time. Before I even leave here, I know I'm going to be coming back.
That is why Taco Bell is back in Newfoundland. That one man right there is about to put some franchise owner's kids through college.
Oh, man.
It's good.
Sure is, buddy. Live Moss, my guy. Live Moss.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
There is a fast food chain that is being hit with a massive class action lawsuit. Would you like to take a guess?
I mean, God, it really does feel like it could be any. Is it Arby's for selling quote unquote meat? It's not it?
Not Arby's.
Is it Wendy's for saying something inappropriate on social media?
No, surprisingly not.
Okay. Is it Burger King for false claims to the throne?
No, I'm surprised you haven't taken the guess. It's the easiest one.
Is it McDonald's?
It is McDonald's.
What'd they do now?
McDonald's is being hit with a class action lawsuit claiming the McRib does not contain any rib meat.
Well, yeah. Sorry, was this not known?
I don't know if anybody's ever eaten this before and been like, oh yeah, this is straight from Rib Fest.
This is right up there with the Red Bull gives you wings of like, nobody actually thought that, right?
There's actually a huge group of people that say they have taken an issue with the product's name and presentation, notably the term McRib, in its rib-shaped patty, which they claim would lead a reasonable consumer to believe the sandwich includes a real rib meat when there is none.
I think you could maybe make an argument that like, oh, you call it the McRib, it's McRib shaped, whatever, reasonable argument. Until you take a bite. Bite number 2, you are well aware of what you're dealing with, which is just a delicious barbecue sauce on something resembling meat. We all know this is not a rib.
I do think they stand a chance with this, though, because McDonald's has come out and said that it's restructured pork. It's combining cuts of like shoulder, heart, tripe, scalded stomach, all this kind of stuff, which none of it does qualify as rib meat itself.
It's tough because this is like learning what's inside the hot dog. Like no one was looking for this information.
The lawsuit includes 16 legal claims, including fraud, breach of warranty, contract violations, and violations of state consumer protection laws.
You know what? You're right, though. The sad thing is there probably is a chance that McDonald's will have to settle on this. But the only people that are going to hurt, this is going to make some lawyers a bunch of money. It might make a handful of people, like the bread pricing thing, like, well, we're all going to get a $5 coupon to McDonald's. And then guess what's going to happen? No more McRib. Because you made it a big deal. Way to go.
I just do love the idea. Are like people going to go after Fruit Loops next because they realize there's no fruit in there either?
Nope, because that's FROOT, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's fruit.
But thinking about it now is you're 100% right. They're just going to hand out like a small fee to people who purchased over the past few years or whatever. It would be very ironic if they just gave everybody a free coupon for a McRib.
That would actually be funny, but I would also love to see, like, to claim your part of the settlement, you have to show proof of how many McRibs you've bought. Let's see how many you're in, fatty.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
We were talking about the whole McRib scandal, the class action lawsuit at McDonald's there. Someone texted in, Simpsons really do everything. If you may have forgotten, Krusty Burger had the ribwidge.
Oh.
Letter graded meat. Start with authentic graded meat and process the hell out of it till it's good enough for Krusty.
Try my new Krusty Ribwidge. I don't mind the taste.
What a glowing endorsement.
Now, it's not as bad as it ended up in The Simpsons because, I mean, this did happen.
About the Ribwidge. There aren't gonna be any more. The animal we made him from is now extinct.
The pig? The cow?
They're way off. Think smaller. Think more legs.
That's again, like, to go back to, we all know it's not the rib, and we're probably better off not knowing what it's actually made of.
I know it's an easy joke to make, but once again, I got to give a round of applause to The Simpsons for predicting,
honestly,
something once again.
They really do. And I mean, listen, you write a show for 40 years or whatever it's been, you're going to learn stuff, but they get a lot of it.
There's some that are weird. I mean, the whole Trump presidency one, they did predict. There's been a few Super Bowl predictions over the years as well in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even Grey Cup talking about the Rough Riders versus the Rough Riders.
Dude, they had a whole submersible episode where Homer and some rich guy like went down in a submersible to look for lost treasure, and then they got stuck.
Yeah. Which then, of course, calls back to those rich folk trying to go see the Titanic and everything that went down with them.
Yeah, smartwatches, the whole Siegfried and Roy getting attacked tiger.
Yeah, well, in their defense, that one was pretty easy to see.
Kind of like the McRib. We all could have saw that one coming. It does feel like sometimes that someone at The Simpsons, I don't know if it's Matt Groening or whoever, has like a magic 8-ball, or they've got some connections to the underworld.
Some sort of twisted Ouija board that just tells them, write an episode about this. It'll pay off in 10 years.
I need Matt Groening to make an episode of The Simpsons where the Leafs finally win the Stanley Cup. Because if The Simpsons predict that this comes true, right?
You're playing with some dark voodoo that I don't think you fully grasp, my friend.
No, I'm grasping at straws, brother.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
Well, apparently the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's database did a review of emergency visits and what people were sticking in their rectums.
I'm sad to admit that I did see and peruse this list during our vacation time.
It's wild what's on there. I mean, obviously, you've got your sex toys.
Yeah.
Lubricant bottles were in there.
Sure.
Nails and screws both in there.
How? What are you doing? That doesn't go there.
Talk about getting screwed, right? Aerosol can was in there. A dog chew toy made the list.
Some of them dog chew toys are just built in ways that make you ask questions about the people that designed them, so it's not too surprising.
Someone had a wild Thanksgiving, a turkey baster.
It's not supposed to go in there.
Some that really like make you question reality, like dental picks, a wine cork opener.
The dental pick one, I'm just like, even if you wanted to do that, it's so small. What are you getting out of that?
Wine cork opener, what are you doing?
That one.
That's a lot of damage.
That sounds like somebody who wanted to hurt a little bit.
Corn cob holders in there.
Which is like, they're so small, tiny little thing. Like, did you sit on it? How did this happen?
A rubber gasket. I don't know if some fellas were in the garage
trying to cork it up. Then somebody had the bad gas and they were ruining the event.
The craziest one was dryer sheet to me, to be honest.
Well, I mean, it's starting to smell down there. You want it to smell like lavender.
Yeah. They say if you put it in your shoes, it eliminates the smell, right?
I mean, this is just the next logical step.
This is the Brock and Dalby podcast.
I feel like I have to file an apology with everybody, with the country. I feel like I let my country down. I caught myself out and about in a snowstorm with no brush in my car this holiday break.
You don't got a brush in your car?
Listen, I don't know how this happened, all right? I have a brush in my car all the time. I have it there in the summertime usually, but I must have taken it out. I must have been clearing stuff out of the back of the car. I did a dump run. Maybe it got mixed in there. But one of those big snowstorms that we had.
Well, let me just ask something before you get carried away here.
Yeah.
I need to be reassured. You were not that dick that had all the snow on his car and just kept driving around, were you?
It's maybe worse. I was that idiot in the grocery store parking lot trying to use the sleeve of my jacket to clear off all of my windows. And then I had gloves on, luckily, because it was a gross day. I've got the door of the car open. I'm standing in there using my hand to try and sweep it off the top of the car.
Looking like you're new to the country or something.
That's just it, man. It's such a tough, and especially like if it had been in my own driveway, that's one thing. But I've got the carport, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's how I end up in the grocery store parking lot. I'm inside for long enough that it all accumulates on my car. I come out, I go to grab the brush. It's not there. I'm having a panic attack. And then everyone's coming out of the grocery store watching me do the old sweep off. And I'm just like, no one's saying anything because they're all too polite. But everyone is judging me right now. I have never felt so useless in my life as I did in that parking lot.
You know, it's not as big of a Canadian faux pas as putting mozzarella cheese on a poutine, so I won't shame belly on that, all right?
I do appreciate that. Although, if we're going to talk about poutine shame, I have seen someone use Kraft singles on a poutine before.
Okay, that's
shame bell.
That's bell worthy.
That is shame bell worthy.
That's right up there with putting ketchup on it too.
If you're putting that's beyond shame bell. That's deportation worthy.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
You know, we were talking about Canadian faux pas here, and we've got someone on the line. What would you say is a true Canadian faux pas, my man?
Not holding the door open for the people behind you. I absolutely hate it when it happens to you, and I always do it for the other people, especially the old folks.
I don't think I get as snippy at anyone if I'm going for the door and you let it close. I'm going to say something. It's going to be quiet, and it's going to be passive-aggressive, but I'm saying something.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to be muttering some things under my breath when you're out of range.
Now, I 100% agree with you. But where does a Canadian faux pas stand on the people who see about 100 yards away and still hold the door for you and make you do that brisk little awkward jog?
I hope those people have a nice warm seat in heaven, man. That's all I'm going to say.
It's a fine line, is it not?
Well, I think that the faux pas there is on the door holder. Like, if I hold the door and someone starts doing the little quick scoot, like, bless their heart, thanks for doing it. But now it's my responsibility to put them at ease. I was, don't rush on my account now.
Yeah, you got to pass it on, like we got to have each other's backs out here.
That's right.
Hey, thanks for chatting with us, brother.
Have a great rest of your morning, guys.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. We got a few coming in here on the text line. Someone said, when you say, hi, how are you? And they just say fine without asking you back the same question there.
Shame.
I see you looking at me. I am guilty of that one. Sometimes
It's
I'm like,
rude.
I'm lost in my own
damn
head,
rude.
and I don't think about it, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now, at the same point, if I ask you how you doing, you just go pretty good. I don't want your whole life story. Okay, we can all agree on that.
That is also. I don't know if that's Canadian specific. That's global. It's like hey. This is small talk. You don't have to. This is not a therapy session.
Someone said calling someone a goof.
I didn't realize how significant a word that was until like maybe 5-6 years ago.
Them's fighting words.
I always just said it as like, you're just being a goof.
Yeah.
And then someone told me like, hey, we're going to fight if you say that again. And I said sorry.
One that I really like is when making accidental eye contact, not doing the awkward nod and eyebrow raise thing.
You have to, if your eyes touch, if your pupils are pointed at one another, you got to acknowledge their existence. Nobody's asking for a lot, just a little. Hey, what's up? Chin up, chin down, depending on how well you know them.
Yeah. What is it? It's chin down if you don't know them. It's head up if you know them.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Or hello.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It is time for the first quiz of 2026.
Oh boy!
Now you ended the year off with 71%, which isn't nothing to sneeze at there. To be honest with you, I think we got to give you a round of applause for that.
This is like a B, right? B minus maybe.
Was down from your 74% of 2024. I will say
this has got to be a redemption year. 2026 is my chance to get back up on top.
I want to see if you can redeem yourself. I was thinking, you love video games so much.
I do love video games, even as a 42-year-old man.
Over the holidays, I came across a lot of 8-bit covers of rock songs.
I love the 8-bit covers.
So I'm going to play these for you, and let's see if you can tell me what is the actual song, okay?
Okay.
We'll start off with an easy one.
That's awesome. That's American Idiot by Green Day.
That is American Idiot by Green Day right there, as you can tell.
Don't want to be an American idiot.
Yeah, that was really good. That sounded like some Blades of Steel stuff right there.
All right, 1 for 1. Next one here.
Is that song 2? Woohoo!
I know, I love that, right?
That's so good.
There you go. Next one here, we've got...
It's Highway to Hell, but I just want to hear more of it. These are amazing.
That is Highway to Hell right there. Honestly... works really well for like a good battle song if you were going up against like a Bowser or something.
Absolutely. That would fit in a lot of games.
All right, 3 for 3 here. Your video game knowledge is paying off more than your rock knowledge, or it's helping out a little bit.
No, these are rock songs that I know. Don't sell me short.
All right, next one here. Nothing?
Play it again. Hang on, play it again. Led Zeppelin, Immigrant Song.
Yes.
Yeah! It took me a second, but I got there.
Almost like you just rescued the princess kind of type.
Absolutely. I am ready to rock Bowser right now.
All right, 2 more here. Let's see if you can get the perfect score on the first quiz.
Is that Panama?
It is Panama Van Halen there.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a Mega Man level.
Yeah, that would work, right? All right. For the perfect quiz here, my man.
Oh, okay. A lot of pressure, but this has been fun.
First quiz of the year. Let's see if you can pull it off.
That's Walk by Pantera.
Damn right it is.
That's so good.
That works so well, doesn't it?
These were all incredible. We need to play stuff like this more often.
Dude, somebody needs to make a video game with the Pantera one in there. I love that so much.
Give me 8-Bit Guitar Hero right now.
Well, congratulations, my man. 100% on the first quiz
Hell
of 2026.
If we don't do another one for the rest of the year, I come out looking pretty good.
It's only down from here, brother.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Some very sad news is Canada, for the 3rd year in a row, has been eliminated from the World Juniors. From the Czechs, man.
Yeah, man. It's just they've got our number these last handful of years. It's interesting because in the last handful of years, the focus has been Canada, USA, as if no other team can win. But then, Finland eliminates the States, the Czechs eliminate the Canadians, and now we're all sort of somehow shocked by this.
Well, this is bad for the World Juniors because that means nobody's watching anymore.
There is that. There is a significant drop-off in viewership once Canada and the US are gone.
And I've seen a lot of people online say this, and I 100% agree. We need to get Russia back in the World Juniors. It's not the same without the Russians.
It's so hard because, obviously with everything that's going on with Russia these days, there's a lot of organizations that are you know what? Just don't come. We're not dealing with all
they're
this.
Just banned right now.
But you're right. It is lacking in the drama that does come. Although I guess the question is, do we really need another hockey powerhouse to come in at a time when Canada's struggling?
At least it's better than losing to the Czechs, dude.
I feel like the Czechs have always been up there as a team that like was a threat. They changed their name to Chechi, and all of a sudden everybody forgot that they were really good at hockey.
They're all right.
They're better than we are.
Yeah, I guess.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
All right, we've got a new contest for you since, we just came back from vacation. We know a lot of people are back from vacation, and even those of you that weren't on vacation are dreading being back at work on a Monday here.
Yeah, even at the best of times, a Monday is still a Monday, which means when you go into work, there's likely one sound everybody makes.
So we asked for best grown wins this morning. We got people to send voice memos in here to 762-555. And so whatever really speaks to us here this morning is going to win the $100 in Lotto Max tickets.
Whichever feels the most Monday is going to be our winner.
All right, we will start with our first one here from Chris.
Now, is that a groan? Or is this man just yawning really painfully?
Also sounds like a bathroom break kind of too, you know?
Hey, if you heard that coming from stall number 2, you might knock on the wall and be like, you all right in there?
All right, well, let's get some more in. We got Rebecca here. Accurate.
I feel that one.
Yeah.
I feel that one a lot.
Accurate. Okay, let's keep it going here. That one almost sexual.
That one went in directions I wasn't prepared for today.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Plus 762-555. Let us know who you think should win here this morning.
It's a good old everyone here sucks.
That's me every time my alarm goes off at 3:30 in the morning. Okay, we'll get a few more in.
Okay.
This is like my dog, I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, it sounds like my car trying to start.
Okay, we'll do 2 more here. What's this one?
Yes.
That's Monday.
Oh my God, that's Monday.
That's Monday if it was a sound effect. Now we'll do one more. Another more of a relieving sound.
Yeah. You sound like you got something off your chest or somewhere else, so to speak.
All right, let's weigh out the options. 762-555. I know you knocked Chris with his very long one.
The yawn.
But like Mondays, it does drag out, you know?
Are we giving him credit for being the personification of Mondays? Not knowing when to stop? I liked Rebecca's. I also like that one that just sounded like...
This one?
That one spoke to my soul.
Yeah, like if Monday had a sound,
yeah,
that's what it would be. There's no name on it, but should we give it to that guy?
I think that's our winner right there.
All right, you get the ding and you get the round of applause, and $100 in Lotto Max tickets is yours, my man.
$50 million jackpot up for grabs on the Lotto Max tomorrow. Get your tickets wherever OLG tickets are sold, or come back and try and win some more tomorrow.
And good luck with Monday, guys.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So I think we should make some predictions for 2026 because one, it's always just fun to look ahead at the world that lays in front of us. But two, come December, if either of us get anything right, it's like with The Simpsons. Everybody talks about The Simpsons predict everything. This could be us cherry picking to look smarter at the end of the year.
Okay, so bad predictions for 2026?
Yeah, and I think for me anyway, I've got sort of 3 categories. I've got one that I'm fairly sure is going to happen, one that I think could happen, and then one that's maybe a little bit crazy, but I'll look brilliant if it does.
Okay, shoot.
My first one, the one that I think is definitely going to happen, I think the Toronto Blue Jays are going to make another big run in the postseason in baseball this year.
That's a bold one. I mean, baseball's the hardest sport to make it back.
It is, and that's why I'm not saying World Series. I'm just saying big run.
I'll tell you this right now, the Leafs aren't winning the Stanley Cup.
No, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. Almost too easy to make as a prediction. Your team's really bad this
What else
year.
you got?
I've also going to say that I think for the one that I'm pretty sure will happen, Canada's going to have another election. I see the way things are going. There's a big conference coming up with the Conservative Party. Depending on how that goes, I think this whole thing tears down, and I think we get to do the whole voting thing again in the fall, which nobody's excited for.
I think you're right on that.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen, and I'm bummed out about that.
And what's your final one?
My wild ass guess, Canada's going to take over Alaska. The whole thing with Canada and the States is getting dicey. I think we're at some point going to have to put up some border guards and be like, this
personally
is ours.
love to see it happen. It's
Yeah.
always bugged me that it's just up there.
Between us, it's probably not going to happen, but we cut this part out and replay. If it does happen, I look brilliant.
All right, I like your predictions.
Yeah.
I've got a few.
Okay.
I feel like, and this is very generic, but I feel like something very bad is going to happen with AI this year.
Oh, yeah.
Like something very bad. Either it's going to leak info, or it's going to crash, or it's going to make someone do some harm to themselves, you know?
I mean, even just at the base of it all, it's the whole economy of North America is tied up in AI right now. If it goes bust, everything goes bust.
We're going to have a Terminator situation this year is what I'm predicting. Of course, more war. The economy is going to crash.
Sure.
But I do think Justin Trudeau and Katy Perry break up this year.
Wow.
I'm saying it right now.
They're so in love, though.
I'm saying it right now. And I also think if I have to pick a celebrity death,
okay,
David Attenborough's dying this year.
You take that out of your goddamn mouth.
Brother, he's turning 100.
Right. And he's doing great. He's happy, healthy, and alive. And don't you put that evil into this universe.
If you could go on Bet365 or a FanDuel right now, I guarantee you the odds are not in your favor of making a lot of money on this bet.
I want you to know that if any of you bet on David Attenborough dying this year, and he does, it's your fault and you should feel bad.
Imagine him narrating his own death on the bed there.
He's probably already recorded it. He's probably already got it in the can somewhere.
Yeah, come close. Come close.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.